Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the EBR 90. It's the Tier 9 French wheeled vehicle located on the northeastboard of Glacier. It's under the command of the BassmanFromHell, and this features two videos or two replays by the Bassman, after which he will have to take a very cold shower to thoroughly cleanse himself of all that he's done. Game on. Well, this abomination came about in 1963. They built 28 of them for Portugal, but the French army for some reason didn't want them, which is surprising because they built loads of 75mm armed ones for the French, 1200 of them in total. The 90mm gun is basically the same sort of gun that they fitted to the 1390. You can see here it's capable of doing 240 alpha, penetrating 185mm, and with the heat rounds it will go up to 230. It's also capable of doing 65 kilometers an hour top speed, but I think it does go higher than that. Yep, he's stepping up. He's in cruise mode now, so he's gone up to 80, and he's going up to the ring road. Now these things are difficult to kill at the best of times, but I think actually the 90mm armed one, the EBR 90, is actually in some ways better than the 105mm one. You've got a longer reload. The standard reload on this one by the book is 7.6 seconds, I think that is. But you can see Bassman's got it down to 7 seconds. Such a long reload on the 105mm one on the EBR 105 does kind of cause a problem. It's got 2 marks of excellence on this gun already, so he has been playing it rather too much, and I'm pretty sure he'll have to say a few penances afterwards for using the devil's tools. My joking aside, actually, I think it does take a bit of skill to learn how to use this thing. Oh, he's just managed to pick up a scout medal for spotting at least 9 enemy vehicles. And potentially he's got a spotter too. Pumps around into the Progetto, but the tier 10 medium fires one back and gets 332 off him. 392, sorry. But he's just got wiped out, so he's got some more spotting. He's now up to 3.2k of spotting. Looks like he's just spinning wheels here for the moment, waiting for the right moment to go charging into enemy territory. He's gone to cruise mode, and yes, there are enemies there, so he's bailed quickly to avoid getting wiped out. Smart move. Luckily he did get the spotting and the kill on the TNH Viz 51 from his spotting, so at least he got something out of it there. And that UDES 1516 is not going to be too happy. It might mean he's spotted. Well, and he did fire in the T30 there. Ow! Took a round in the tracks in the wheel from a TVP, but he's managed to get out without any damage, so to speak, really. I think that's what I dislike about these vehicles, and of course Klaus Kellerman's mentioned it often enough, that the little clown gets out of the car, goes pumps up the wheel, away it goes again. I can't do it as well as he said, but the point is that these vehicles should have a longer repair time, and they should be completely immobilized once they get any slight damage whatsoever. Okay, he's managed to position himself nicely, but oh, he's going to get spotted now. Well, the UDES 1516 got a hit. It looks like the enemy across the way has actually pulled back, and they've got a Death Star over there and the TVP, if you remember. Maybe they've moved, and in fact they have moved, and he gets around into the Striv, but he was spotted and he does take a round from the TVP. So he needs to go unspotted now. And I think that's long enough. Oh, don't push it. That guy is looking for you. There he is. Yeah, he is. He's actually shooting at our teammates at the moment. It might be a good idea for the baseman to actually give him something more to think about. But that strip is just around the corner in the UDIS as well. So if he does try and make a dash across this open plain, so to speak, I'm pretty sure that they will have something to say about it. Now he's in siege mode. He's aiming at us. He's aiming. Fires around into the T-30 on the enemy team. Pulls back into cover before the TVP can respond. Yep, having a quick look in that direction as well. He really would like to get that Striv. There he is. Oh, for a second I thought he was going to shoot, but he didn't. And he's now got a patrol duty as well. Oh, and it went into the tracks and he took another round from the TVP. But luckily he missed all the other shots and the enemy did empty the rest of his mag on us. But nothing went through. Okay. Didn't get through the armor on the T-30. I'm pretty sure that TVP is going to be reloaded any second. He's risking it a lot and he's actually almost halfway up the wall while he's trying to go around there. Could easily flip himself if he tries to go up the wall too quickly. He's definitely trying to get a shot on that Striv. Don't flip yourself over. Ah, that's better. Got more damage that time. And he can't afford to take another shot from the TVP because he is now a one-shot for him. The enemy's down to just 4 tanks now. He could let his teammates do the rest and just harass the enemy. Okay, we've got a Conqueror, but he can't get his gun down on that guy. Gun depression is only 6 degrees. That's better. Oh! It must have hit the tracks, that one. It's going for it again. Nope, got no shot. The wall's in the way. That's better! Okay, the Char Future's got one... Well, he's a one-shot as well. Okay, it's probably letting us go forward, but we don't want to get blocked by him if he has to pull, if we have to pull back. He fires one in. The Char Future 4 is still there. Don't block us, whatever you do. Well, there's the kill shot on the Striv. He pulls back into cover. The TVP's not responding. I suspect he's gone elsewhere. Now he's decided to cut straight across because, of course, there's nobody to shoot him in the rear. The Striv's gone. The UDIS is gone. Now he can harass the TVP. And there he is. Oh, he's low hit points as well. He's a one-shot. And he's gone. The Super Conqueror gets the kill. And that means now there's only one enemy remaining. It's the T-55A. He's over in the northwest corner of the map. And I don't think we're going to get there in time before he gets wiped out. Pretty sure it's all going to be over for that guy as soon as one of our guys get the gun on him. Well, Baseman's getting up onto the carrier. I didn't think the other guys would leave that guy alone for long, but in fact actually he's up here and that's the kill shot, so he gets it instead and the game is over. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was a first class tanker for the Baseman from Hell in the EBR 90. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage. A 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, a patrol duty for spotting at least 6 enemy tanks and being the only one spotting them whilst they were damaged, and he also got a scout medal for getting at least 9 kills. This is the Holy Trinity: the spotter, the patrol duty, the scout. If you get those 3, you've done your job as a light tank. If you can get them with an ace tanker, even better, but it certainly means that he's done very nicely. Win ace for the game was 4,964, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see the highest damage in the game was actually done by our Leopard 1, who got a Confederate for 4,915 hit points. And the second highest damage was the Progetto with 3,365, followed by the TVP on the enemy team, 3,073 hit points, and some of that belonged to the Bassman. We can see the Bassman managed to pick up 2,032 hit points of damage. He was just after the Super Conqueror in this one. Super Conqueror on our team managed to pick up Steel Wall, and of course the Bassman managed to pick up Patrol Duty and Scout. When it came to kills, it was, yes, the Bassman who got the highest number. With that last kill, he managed to get 3 kills. 2 kills went to the Leopard, the Charfuture 4, and the Conqueror on the enemy team. And the Charfuture 4, by the way, picked up a Leather Slayer's medal during that game. And when it came to base XP, yes, it's the Bassman again. He's got 1,195, so it's 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 838 went to the Super Conqueror, 743 went to the Leopard 1. He fired 14 shots, got 14 direct hits and 10 penetrations. So good accuracy. It's just he was having a bit of difficulty trying to get the shots through that strip 1030. 2032, 2032 hit points of damage, of which 656 were at more than 300 meters. 4 hits received from the enemy. 3 penetrations. Yes, that TVP was being downright nasty. Every time Bassman was popping out to put a round into the strip 103, the TVP was responding and firing one back. 1 non-penetration as well. 10 enemy vehicles spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and 6,015 hit points of spotting assist. He earned 61,794 credits from the game, got 30,897 personal reserves, a total of 92,691 altogether, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he took away a profit of 33,977 credits. He would have made a loss if he'd been on a free-to-play account. 1,792 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 3,586 for mission completion, 1,792 from personal reserves, took away 8,963 experience points altogether. So that's the end of the first game. Let's have a look at the second one. The second replay is on the north spawn of Prokhorovka. And Bassman's gone straight to cruise mode to get to the centre line as quickly as possible and spot as many enemy tanks as he can, in the hope he might actually pick up a scout medal. Top speed's now hovering around the 85 kilometers an hour mark. Let's see what he's going to spot first. Well, he's definitely way out ahead of the teammates, and he's found, well, he's found more than a few. Yep, he's spotted 4 so far at the very least. And he's running back this side. I wonder actually if he's going to make his way up to the top of the hill. What's going on there? Oh, I think he's pressing the wrong button, that's why. So he's going, he's suddenly said in chat, "Whoa!" Yeah, I think that was him trying to go in reverse and it didn't happen. Well, he's made his way over to the other side and narrowly avoided tracking himself there because he made a sharp turn as he went over a jump. Now, as you know, this is basically a light tank, although it's technically a light wheel reconnaissance vehicle instead. 90mm gun. He's actually loaded the HE rounds to start with on this one. They can do 320 alpha and will penetrate 75mm of armour. And he's decided to dive straight into enemy territory in the hope that the enemy will fire at him and then he'll get the spots the moment they do. And he's driving well deep into enemy territory here. If there are any enemy over this side, they will be firing on him very shortly. And the E75 and Badger are spotted. Okay, he's marking them, saying, have at him. Get your shots in. Not as many as I thought would be over this side, though. I noticed something he's doing, which maybe he shouldn't be, is driving in a straight line. You always should actually try to weave from side to side in order to stop the enemy getting a clear shot. If you drive straight at them and straight back away from them, chances are they are going to get a clean shot on you. Well, he spotted that T49 before, but that guy didn't last very long and he's picked up some more spotting. But he took around from the AMX M454 who could see him and, well, must have thought, well, that's a clean, easy shot, or rather he may have been firing straight down this line thinking I'm bound to hit something. Okay, spotted a few more now. T10 and the standard B. And he's picking up some spotting assist. He's got a spotter badge. Oh, he's getting loads of damage. 1058 off the standard B alone. And he's got into a very advanced position here without the enemy seeing him. Nobody can see him at the moment. He's sitting here in the open, but they've got nobody off to the right of us who can actually tell that we're here. So we're getting the spotting, and he's now up to 2.2k. Oh, it's jumping again, 3k now. Yeah, he's doing a good job because these enemy can't see him, and he's picking up the assist. Just under 4k now. There's that M454, the guy who got the lucky shot on him. And his teammates must be loving this. He's over 4k in spotting now. Don't knock the tree down. The badger's gone. Oh, he knocked the tree down. That actually gives your position away. Lets the enemy know just about where you are. The M454 is almost out. And he's gone. And the east side, he's got another spot. I think he spotted the TNH 51. And that guy's, well, he's almost on a suicide run straight towards us. And he's got tracked. Now, maybe Bassman needs to pull back a bit now because that TNH is getting very close. He'll proxy spot him very shortly. And he's decided to bail and he's pulling backwards as fast as he can. Now will be a good time to go forwards, but this time on the inside, on the infield, there is a TVP nearby. And he's gone. The TNH is gone. So back down in this side to protect himself from the TVP. And forward again he goes. His spotting is now up to 8k. That's a huge total. And there's that E75 again. Come on, guys. Finish him off. This is an easy one for them. All they have to do is just keep firing until the enemy gives up and expires from turning into Swiss cheese. That's it. Now go for it. Go forward. Get some damage on him. He's about to die anyway. Oh, T10's turned up. And we got another one, a Leopard 1. And the Charview 4 has moved ahead of us now. So I think he's picking up the spotting assist. We're over to 9,400 now. And the E75 just died. The T10's going to be next. He's not firing, but he could. And there goes the T10. There's only 4 enemies left in the entire game. They're mostly over the other side, near the railway line. Okay, we just lost the Charview 4, but he was very low on hit points. The Emil 2 on the enemy team just drowned, so I think he's given up on this game. There's an M53, M55, probably down by the railway line. You could go for him. Okay, if he gets spotted any second, it's more than likely that enemy M53, M55. There's the Leopard. And he's gone, so he's got some more spotting. 10,000. There's the M53. He fires one shot in. He doesn't get the kill, but that is the end of the game. Boy, was that a fast action game, and that was a fun one. That was a very fast game, and it was a first-class tanker for the Bassman from Hell in the EBR 90. He got a spotter badge for getting at least 1,000 hit points of spotted damage, a patrol duty for being the only one spotting 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged, a scout medal for getting at least 9 first spots on the enemy, and that is the Holy Trinity. And if it was with an ace tanker again, it would be the Holy Trinity with an ace, but it's only a first class. But that's not bad, because that's 2 in a row. And look at the amount he did. Yeah, 11 first spots in this game, which is pretty damn good, because that means there was only 4 enemy vehicles that he didn't spot for the first time. Let's have a look at the team score and see where he was. Well, when it came to damage, he only did 316 hit points of damage, and that's the shot he actually fired on the M53, M55. The highest damage in the game was actually the T110E3, got 3,865 hit points, followed by the Waffenträger Aufpanzer IV with 3,595, and thirdly it was the Scharfschütze IV with 2,678 hit points of damage. When it came to kills, it was the Waffenträger who did the best. He got 3 kills out of that game. Scharfschütze IV picked up 2, Griller, and the IS-3 2 as well. And only one member of the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill, and that was Gorilla 15. And there was only 2 enemy tanks who actually managed to get a kill in the entire game. When it came to base XP, it was the Bassman who got that one. 1,140 went to him, 847 went to the Waffenträger, and 775 went to one of the Scharfschütze IVs. He fired only 1 round in the game, got 1 direct hit and 1 penetration, 316 hit points of damage. He received 1 hit. It was a penetration. I think it might have been not aimed at him, but aimed in the general direction of the enemy, and it luckily hit him. So I'm pretty sure that that's what it was. The AMX M454 was just chancing his arm, fired up the line of bushes, and managed to hit him by mistake. 11 enemy vehicles spotted, 1 enemy vehicle damaged, none killed, and 11,343 hit points of spotting assist. It's a monster score. 73,157 credits for the game, 36,578 from personal reserves, 109,735 credits altogether, and after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he took away a profit of 84,727 credits. 1,710 XP, and he took away 1,710 because there was no multipliers on this occasion. But a fantastic game. It had a very low win rate, but that's only because he didn't actually do a lot of damage. What he was actually doing was providing the spots to let his teammates do the damage, and then he was picking up the rewards after. And I'm pretty sure that the Bassman was intent to actually get the scout medal. That's why he went so deep to get the first spots on them, and then he just sat around picking up the spotting assist because he didn't have to risk it or disclose his position by firing. All he needed to do was actually just keep his eyes on the enemy, and he was careful to pull back when that TNH made his Death or Glory run towards him, but he was able to dive in there again and find more enemy to enable his teammates to get a quicker kill and quicker game. In fact, the game was over in 6 minutes. It did seem a very, very fast game indeed. I hope you enjoyed those 2 replays. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And of course, please do let other people know that not only does this channel exist, but we've got a second one called The General, where you can watch replays without any commentary whatsoever. I'm putting up about 5 videos every single day of those replays, and some of them are pretty astonishing to see what people actually do. Yeah, so it's definitely worth picking or watching some of those videos, even though they're very short ones, just because there's potentially a lot of information there you might be able to use yourself in your own games. Thanks for watching.